Beer. All right. I had recorded a video on my Kid American Premium Tier 8, and when it loaded, it wasn't the game I was looking for to illustrate. It did a little bit, but this one illustrates in the age of radar and destroyers, as I said, feeling like hot pockets in a microwave. This is what I tend to do. I'm over on the flank, left flank. I've got a destroyer and a battleship behind me, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm almost positive it's that Des Moines back there. That as a destroyer, I try and push up, pop smoke, not for myself. I pop smoke usually a little before most people think I should, but it's for that guy back there. That guy. And right now the camera is what I was doing in game. I haven't taken over yet. I can see via RPF that we've got a couple of contacts. I think I probably call it in the yep, call it on the map. But so I pop smoke here because of that gap, and I don't want that Cleveland, and he even acknowledges what I've just done. I don't want that Cleveland taking rounds broadside trying to cross this gap. And I tell him to use it. I'm going to go out and spot. I got 40 seconds on my torpedoes. He acknowledges, and he and I, through this whole game, tag team like this. I think there's only one time where I think he's in binocular mode, where I'm trying to tell him there's a target that's low health and we need to get rid of it. Enemies bottled up behind these islands. Our Shimikazes on B. I'm going to take the camera here. So he's sitting in my smoke waiting. He's got 1:30. Something right there, probably going in and yep, something's contesting the capture. And the Des Moines is in place that he can, if the Shima sees the destroyer or cruisers that's pushed into B, he can, that Des Moines can help. There's a spotter. I tell him he's got 1:20 on the smoke. There's a Mogami and a Conqueror. And I'm going to dump torps. Maybe? No. I was thinking about it. So we got a oh, Mogami takes a heavy hit. He's got 50 seconds on that smoke. He's pushed up to the last puff, so he'll get the most out of it. Something else is firing. Oh, it's the Conqueror. Shimikaze's been pushed off of B. Dump torps on the Conqueror, hoping he drives into them. Shima's going back in on B. I tell RP Bautis that Des Moines, the smoke's going. He says, Roger, moving out. I got 55 seconds before the next usable smoke. I slow down and spot. I'm not going to be seen by the Conqueror for a while. And I'm just keeping them lit. We got a Cleveland and 2 Des Moines now. I'm going to cut back in and around so I can, by the time my cooldown and smoke is over, I can pop smoke for that entire battle group. We get the first kill. Enemy Baltimore goes down. Shima's still contesting B and capping. I call out smoking 20, so these guys know to start pushing, or that they'll have a wall between them and the Conqueror. Because I don't want them bottled up there. I want them pushing forward. Admiral Steven and RP are pushing up. And I tell them, there you go. And they can work over that Conqueror now. Something in a little closer, Harakaze. 20 seconds on my torps. I'm just going to keep an eye over in the Harakaze's direction. I'm going to cut up closer in case he pushes out. B is still contested. It's anybody's game. We're up by 29 points. Conqueror at 11-3 is just getting worked over by a Cleveland, a Des Moines, and an Alabama. They've got 1:30 on smoke. I tell them. It was 1:40 when I was typing it. Alright, looking for the Harakaze. Even call it. Conquerors probably use one of his epic heals. Harakaze, it's gotta be right there. Detect, there he is. Tell them they've got 1 minute left on the smoke. Drop torps, Harakaze is popping smoke. I take rounds from the Conqueror and the Harakaze. Took out his engines. Rounds going in. Got him. Now it's the Conqueror. They've got 30 seconds on the smoke. They're pushing out. I've got a minute left on mine. Pop my repair. Now I'm going to come around and try and press A. We're up about 90 points now. Low health. That's when I say get the Hindenburg. He's low health. I'm trying to work my way back up. Our Des Moines pushing their Harakaze smoke. I'm telling this to slow down because I want to give him smoke. And I think he's possibly in binocular mode and focused. I'm calling slow up. That Conqueror is right there and still out there. I want to cover you. I'm trying to get his attention. RPs push back. This is not looking at the Conqueror. Something's closer. And I just try it at this point. I look for his bow to bite in a little bit, because he's gotta see me. I cut across his bow, and I'll probably take some damage, but I'm popping smoke for him. There we go. Now he realizes. There we go. If you'd slowed down a little earlier, and I'm just saying. I got no problem with your play. You've been wonderful. So this is another illustration of what I try and do. RP's over there hugging an island, as he should be. This has got cover, and now he can go guns on the Conqueror safely. Me and the Shima are now capping A. And we're opening up a 150 point lead. They're still on C and D. We cap. Enemy Megami goes down. And Zis and the wait a second. Shart Stang, the Alabama, are working over the Conch. Shima dumps torps, pops smoke. Shima goes down. I tell Zis he's got 1 minute left on the smoke. I'm looking for anything that can see me. There's the Hindenburg. I'll let those guys work over the Yank. There it is. Conqueror goes down to the Shima Torps. I call target on the Hindenburg, Logo 73. Esoteric name. Alabama, super close. I call out, I've got smoke and 30. Alabama's going to go push B, which I don't want him to do. Oh, I gotta lift my mouse here. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, technical difficulties. Coming up on the Alabama. I'm going to get in a position where I can fire on him, and as long as he's paying attention to something else, I don't care. Oh, he's going to go. And I've tapped into C, some area denial torps. I've tapped into C to start, well, to stop their point capture, and if the Alabama had made it, to offset his stopping points on B. 12 seconds on smoke. Cruisers. Oh, there Des Moines goes down. We got 90 points to win, and we are on all their caps. Oh, destroyer. I've got torps going out. I'm firing on their Buffalo. Buffalo goes down. Not to me. Torps. Do I get the... I get the gearing. So that's 2 kills. I've only got 4 gun hits and 2 torpedo hits. But... I think I did my bit. Another cap. I like RP called on that destroyer where he was just as I killed him. Hindenburg is over here somewhere, but it's a moot point. We got 2 ships pushing on D. They will not get points. I give a salute and say I did what I could. Which was spot. Yeah, you know, you'll get the opportunity to use your guns and everything, but in this case, those cruisers owe their lives to me. And that's what I'm doing in Age of Radar. Good game.